a way that it worked in my mind. Some of you may know that there was an early vision that Spirit gave me, even before I feel like I consciously joined the spiritual path, before I really made that decision consciously. I had a vision about the fading polka dots. This is when I had read in Peace Pilgrim's book that we're all one, and this was a new concept to me, a new idea to me, and certainly completely alien to my experience. But I didn't close my mind to the idea. Instead, I just kind of asked within. I didn't even know enough then to ask something called Holy Spirit. I just kind of asked like a curious question within my own self, right? How could it be possible that we're one? It was just an open-ended question I asked. And then shortly after asking that question, within a few days, I was walking into work one day, and there was this vision that I had while I was walking into work. I saw this infinite light that went in all directions. But there were these black polka dots that were covering one section of the light. The black polka dots overlapped, so that on the part of the light where the black polka dots were, you couldn't see the light. It was covered by these polka dots. Now, some of the polka dots were beginning to fade. And in the places where polka dots were beginning to fade, there was a little light shining through, so that's how you knew the light was still there. And there were a few places where the polka dots were completely gone. There literally was only light, but you know there used to be a polka dot there. When I had that vision, I knew that was the answer to my question. How is it that we're one, right? We're one in the light. The polka dot represented the false self, who we think we are. And as we let go of who we think we are, or according to this message, as we let go of the personality, we begin to fade and the light begins to shine through. All right, so I needed to tell you that story in order to tell you how it would work for me. So if there were times when I was feeling so much fear, or I believed that the fear was there to protect me and I could not actually find willingness to let go of the fear, what I, Regina, could always find was willingness to become a fading polka dot, which meant willingness to let go of the personality, which literally usually led to Spirit pointing out some concept, some idea in my mind that needed to be let go of. And as I was willing to let go of the concept, the idea in my mind that was causing the fear, then the fear would go away too. But I didn't find the path through being willing to let go of the fear. I found the path through being willing to let go of the personality, to being willing to let go of the ideas, the beliefs, the concepts that make up Regina. But the end result was the same. Now, the opposite can also be true. There can be times when there isn't even a thought in our mind to let go of the personality. But the fear is so painful, we're absolutely willing to let go of the fear. And we're willing to follow any guidance Spirit gives us just to honestly let go of the fear. Not repress it, but move through it and let go of it. And this may be a time that we will receive guidance for things like rest, accept, and trust, right? Spirit isn't going in at that point and showing us concepts, ideas that need to be let go of. Spirit is just asking us to be at peace. There's no teaching going on within ourselves about how to let go of ideas. There's only teaching guiding us to be still and let this fear pass over us. But when we do that, what also happens is a little bit of personality goes too. Without us maybe even consciously seeing the concept that was the cause of the fear, somehow it just goes also. So that's what Spirit is telling us, is that the two are really one. You cannot have fear without the personality, right? And you really cannot have the personality without the fear. So as you let go of one, you let go of the other. And it doesn't matter which path you take. It does, you may take both paths, right? One path one day, one path another day. It doesn't matter because it's the same. So whether you're using rest, accept, and trust, or whether you're doing show me in my mind, Spirit, this false idea that needs to be released. They both work.